Our primary mission as Catholic educators is to help the Holy Church bring our children as close to Christ as we possibly can. I take that mission very seriously. Every word, every lesson, and every interaction in a Catholic school must be done with that mission in mind. Here are a few areas where I see the diocesan credo at work in my own classroom. We believe those entrusted to us are not only students, but children of God. I believe in finding the positive in each child that comes into my classroom and seeing them with the eyes of Jesus and their parents. I've learned that focusing my attention on the positive things I see from each child makes the classroom a cohesive unit and a welcoming space. Of course, there are many times when mistakes are made and my students need to be shepherded. This is part of every teacher's day. However, I've learned that my children are much more attentive to and cooperative with redirection when the classroom is first grounded in love and peace. When the kids know that I listen to them, appreciate them, and genuinely enjoy them, it establishes a powerful rapport that helps us turn otherwise negative situations into positive ones. We make a lot of wonderful things happen in this type of environment.
St. Rose is thrilled to have Sara Dubois recognized for her Golden Apple Award. She is just an incredible teacher for our community. She plays an integral role in our middle school, and especially with sixth grade, which can be such a year of transition. She brings everything into focus through the Catholic faith and helping the kids through that transition, kind of smoothing out the wrinkles of that year academically and socially. She's just a great resource for our community, and we're thrilled that she has a special recognition.
Mrs. Dubois has always inspired me in reading and writing and has always been loving and kind, and it's always made me feel like this is like a second home for me. And I really like when she reads to us to class because she's always really passionate about her reading and even uses voices sometimes too.
Mrs. Dubois is an amazing teacher and she brings classmates together. Like, for an example, for Lent, she told us that if a classmate does anything kind or helps you with a problem, you write it on a sticky note and you put it close to the door. And it has helped so many people bring people together and be positive and kind. And she's an amazing teacher to bring friends closer together and to love one another as God loves us.
We believe the values we teach are not only character development, but a call to holiness. I believe in using the gospel to help students navigate the sometimes troubled waters of growing up. Social and friendship issues are a few of the issues middle school students typically need help wading through, and I've found that reminding them to see Jesus in each of their classmates helps to build a classroom culture of love. I ask my students to imagine Jesus standing next to them when they have a tough decision to face, and ask them to think of how Jesus would respond to their individual choices. I frequently ask my students to look out for each other, to look for classmates who need to be lifted up, and to befriend the lonely. I encourage them to find the good in each classmate by sharing shout-outs with the class. I talk to them about their own legacies and to think about how they will want others to remember them in the future. These are very common discussions in my classroom, and I make an effort to point these out when I see them in action among my students. We believe our Catholic school is not only a school, but a community of faith. My favorite part of being a Catholic teacher is being able to connect with the families and parents who entrust us with their children's academic and spiritual growth. The bonds we make with families in a Catholic school are deep and oftentimes last lifetimes. I make many efforts to bridge the gap between home and school through communication and developing a positive rapport with our families. This is an integral part of my Catholic classroom.